little fox.
It's snowy. It's Foggy. It's chilly. It's cloudy. It's windy. It's stormy. It's snowy. It's sunny. Now I can play outside.
The Carter Family, Episode 28, A Silly Snowman.
Let's make a snowman,
Emmy said. She made a big snowball. Harry put another snowball on top. Oliver tried to make the snowman's head, but he was too small. Harry made eyes for the snowman. Emmy made a nose for the snowman. Oliver tried to make a mouth, but he was too small. Oliver looked sad.
You can find a hat.
Harry said. Emmy nodded.
Find a silly hat for the snowman.
Oliver got a soup pot.
This could be a silly hat,
He said. Harry put it on the snowman.
Nope.
Harry said. Oliver got a box.
This could be a silly hat,
He said. Emmy put it on the snowman.
It's not right either,
She said. Oliver got a scarf.
What about this?
He asked. Harry put the scarf on the snowman's head. Emmy shook her head again.
I know,
Oliver cried. He took the soup pot and the box and the scarf. He got some tape. He made a new hat. Harry put the hat on the snowman. Everyone laughed.
Now the snowman looks very silly,
Emmy said. Oliver grinned.
I'm small,
He said.
but I have big ideas.
Bird and Kip. Episode 52. Making a Snowman. Bird and Kip looked around. Snow was everywhere. It covered the ground. It covered the tree branches,
Let's make a snowman.
said Kip.
That sounds like fun.
Said Bird. Kip made a snowball. He rolled the snowball in the snow. The snowball grew bigger and bigger. Bird made a snowball. She rolled the snowball in the snow. The snowball grew bigger and bigger. Bird and Kip lifted Bird's snowball. They put it onto Kip's snowball. Then they put a small snowball on top,
Our snowman is almost done.
said Kip.
He needs a face and arms.
Said Bird.
I'll look for sticks.
Said Kip.
I'll look for pebbles.
Said Bird. As Kip walked around, the wind blew. It shook the branches. Snow fell on Kip's head.
Bird!
Cried Kip.
Someone threw a snowball at me.
The Snowman. He stood as silent and white as the snow. His blue eyes were triangle-shaped. They were old tiles from a wall or floor. One eye hung close to his carrot nose. A large old comb had become his mouth. The uneven teeth made it appear as though he were frowning. Inside, however, the snowman was smiling. He was alive.
My, how cold it is today!
The snowman exclaimed happily.
Woof! How can you be happy that it's cold?
Barked Dog. Even Dog's fur could not keep him warm.
What do you mean?
Snowman was confused.
Everyone loves the cold winter. Just look at those children!
3 boys were having a snowball fight. Other children rode down a hill on sleds. They were all shouting with joy.
See? The cold makes everyone feel alive,
said Snowman.
Woof! Not everyone likes the cold.
Dog lifted his head toward the shining sun. The sun's rays beamed down on the icy snow. Drops of water formed where the warm rays touched the snow.
What is that?
Snowman asked as he looked up at the sky. Snowman did not feel comfortable.
It is called the sun,
Dog answered.
See how it glows? It can melt away all this snow.
Melt? That sounds horrible!
Gasped Snowman.
I won't let it melt me!
Dog barked and barked. It sounded as though he were laughing.
We'll see about that,
Dog said nastily. Turning around 3 times, Dog went inside his doghouse. Snowman continued to watch the playful children.
I wish I could slide the way they do,
He thought to himself. All day, Snowman stood still and silent. He did not dare look up at the sky. He knew Sun was there staring at him.
I won't let Sun get me.
Snowman said firmly.
Children love the snow.
Shortly after, something wonderful happened. Sun slowly disappeared.
I won! I won!
Snowman shouted. If he had had legs, Snowman would have jumped for joy.
Woof! What are you shouting for?
Dog came out of his house, yawning and stretching.
Look! Sun has gone away. And it didn't melt me!
Snowman cried. If he had had arms, Snowman would have waved to the sky. Again, Dog laughed and laughed.
Sun will be back tomorrow, but now Moon, his friend, is here.
Dog looked up at the dark sky and howled. Snowman carefully looked up. Indeed, a white round ball had replaced Sun.
Can Moon melt snow too?
Asked Snowman.
Of course not,
Barked Dog.
but Moon keeps shining, so tomorrow's Sun will know where you are.
Snowman felt afraid. He looked around. The children were all gone too.
I'm all alone,
He said sadly.
Well, too bad.
Barked Dog.
I would stay, but it's time for my dinner.
Dog trotted toward the house. He barked and scratched at the door. A young boy opened it, and Dog disappeared inside. All night, Snowman stood still and silent. Early the next morning, just as Dog had said, Sun was back.
So you have returned.
Snowman said to Sun.
Well, you won't melt me today either.
Snowman shouted. Snowman watched as children came out to play again. Some stopped to look at him.
His eye is falling,
A little girl said. She pulled the hanging tile off. Then she shoved it next to the other one.
Thank you. Now I can see much better.
Snowman thought. Snowman was very happy.
Little children must like me.
He said to himself.
They come up to me and smile.
Excuse me?
A small voice called from below. Snowman looked down. It was a little rabbit.
Yes?
Snowman said.
It's very cold,
Began Rabbit.
It is indeed.
Snowman said happily.
I can't find any food to eat. I just wish this horrible winter would end.
Cried Rabbit. Suddenly, he saw Snowman's nose.
My, what a fine nose you have,
Said Rabbit. He licked his lips. Snowman looked down at his carrot nose. Then he looked at Rabbit. Rabbit did look cold and thin.
Do you want my nose?
Snowman asked.
Oh, would you mind?
Rabbit asked eagerly.
Not at all.
Snowman said kindly. Rabbit plucked the carrot off.
Thank you so much.
Rabbit waved and hopped away. So once again, Snowman was alone. Sun stayed out all day, but he could not melt Snowman. Then Moon came out again.
I'm still here.
Laughed Snowman.
Your friend Sun couldn't melt me.
Moon remained silent, but he kept his light on Snowman. Day and night, sun and moon took turns shining down on Snowman. Day and night, Snowman tried to keep standing straight. Then one day, something happened.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Snowman said to Dog. Dog had not gone into the house that night. He stayed in his house outside.
That's because the weather is changing,
Barked Dog.
Changing? But why? Everyone loves winter.
Snowman cried.
Maybe,
Said Dog.
but everyone loves spring too.
Spring? What is that?
Snowman asked.
Spring is the time for flowers and trees to blossom. Grass grows back,
Explained Dog.
But what about the snow? What about me?
Snowman asked quietly. Dog laughed and laughed.
I told you, sun will melt you away.
Snowman looked down. There was a growing puddle around his body.
But don't worry,
Barked Dog.
you'll be back next winter.
I will?
Asked Snowman.
Yes, you come back every winter.
Said Dog. Snowman thought about Dog's words.
Will I see you next winter?
He asked. Dog turned around 3 times.
Of course.
He barked and went inside his house.
Goodbye, friend.
Snowman called out. Then he slowly disappeared. Little Fox.